Van Gogh and Manet, a historic gift to LACMA. In a remarkable development for art enthusiasts, the Los Angeles County Museum of Art, LACMA, is set to receive its inaugural paintings by the renowned artists Vincent van Gogh and Édouard Manet. This exciting edition also includes 4 other significant works by artists such as Henri de Toulouse-Lautrec, Alfred Sisley, Wilhelm Lanebroek, and Maurice Brazil Prendergast. These masterpieces are being generously donated by the Pearlman Foundation, which is in the process of distributing its extensive collection of Impressionist, Post-Impressionist, and Modernist art, recognized as one of the most significant private collections ever assembled, among LACMA, the Museum of Modern Art MoMA in New York, and the Brooklyn Museum. While each institution will own a segment of this prestigious collection, they have agreed to share the artworks whenever they are not on display, as explained by Michael Gogh, the director and chief executive of LACMA. Daniel Edelman, the president of the Pearlman Foundation and the grandson of Henry and Rose Pearlman, who began collecting these works in the mid-1940s, emphasized, "We inherited a responsibility, not a collection. This doesn't belong to us. It belongs to the public. We're caretakers of it." Taking the helm of the foundation over a decade ago, Edelman embarked on a mission to connect with museum directors worldwide, aiming to explore the possibilities of gifting the collection to institutions that would honor its legacy. Since the mid-1970s, the Pearlman Collection has been on loan to the Princeton University Art Museum. However, as the value of the artwork skyrocketed in recent years, so did the costs associated with insurance and transportation, making it increasingly challenging to loan pieces to various institutions. Edelman noted that Gogh's dedication to developing satellite locations throughout Los Angeles, particularly in South LA, played a crucial role in LACMA receiving this generous gift. "We believe that these 3 museums not only possess the necessary resources, but also the innovative creativity to tackle challenges and continue to present these works to new and diverse audiences," Edelman stated. He added that LACMA, the Brooklyn Museum, and MoMA have all made efforts to engage young people and those without formal artistic backgrounds, similar to how Henry and Rose Pearlman approached art, with a genuine love for it, rather than an academic education. Henry Pearlman, born in Brooklyn in 1895, built his wealth in the cold storage and refrigeration industry. He was a passionate art collector who began his journey with the purchase of a landscape by Soutine. Despite lacking a college education, both he and his wife developed a profound appreciation for art, as Edelman described. Henry began his collection through a self-taught journey, falling in love with images and then learning about their context and the artists behind them, Edelman explained. Growing up, Edelman was surrounded by these masterpieces in his grandfather's office. From the outset, Henry aimed to share his collection and even reached out to MoMA early on to discuss this vision. This commitment to public sharing is a core principle of the Foundation's mission. Edelman expressed, "I don't want to label it as unique, but it's distinct enough that I hope people recognize the importance of ensuring these works remain on display, rather than being stored away. They need to stay alive in the public eye." An exhibition titled Village Square, Gifts of Modern Art from the Pearlman Collection to the Brooklyn Museum, LACMA, and MoMA, is scheduled to run at LACMA from February to July 2026. This exhibition will showcase the entire collection before it is divided among its new homes, featuring numerous pieces by Paul Cézanne, as well as works by Van Gogh, Manet, Toulouse-Lautrec, Amedeo Modigliani, Paul Gauguin, Chaim Soutine, and other modernist luminaries. Following the exhibition, the Brooklyn Museum will receive 29 works from the Pearlman Collection, focusing on pieces that narrate Pearlman's connection to that borough and his dedication to making art accessible to diverse communities. Meanwhile, MoMA will be gifted 28 works, with an emphasis on Cézanne. Art lovers in Los Angeles will undoubtedly be excited about the addition of the Van Gogh painting. The year 1888, when Van Gogh relocated to Arles in southern France, is regarded by art historians as a pinnacle in his life and career. Among the works joining LACMA's collection is Tarascon Stagecoach, created by Van Gogh in anticipation of Gauguin's visit to the Yellow House, alongside Manet's Young Woman in a Round Hat, dating back to the late 1870s. Gogh expressed his enthusiasm, stating, "These works have been part of touring exhibitions, but having them readily accessible at LACMA is exhilarating. We possess a beautiful Van Gogh drawing, but this will be our first painting by him, as well as our first painting by Manet. These additions will significantly enhance the visitor experience." Gogh also highlighted Van Gogh's desire for his paintings to be displayed in cafes, making art accessible to the public. This philosophy aligns with the Foundation's goal of distributing the Pearlman Collection among. Although plans for a museum in South LA have fluctuated over the years, LACMA remains committed to eventually establishing one and is currently in discussions with the county regarding a potential outpost at Irvin Magic Johnson Park.